Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. But hey, we're here. Hi. So this is gonna be a little series of me just chilling, drawing in real time, and me taking you guys along for the ride, I guess. I'm gonna be talking a lot about my weeks and the things that I get up to while this goes on. I actually don't intend for these to be weekly, but you know, we'll see. We shall see. Life happens. Okay, anyways, so I should probably explain what's going on in this notebook of mine. This small notebook of mine. So basically, I've been looking at a bunch of fashion websites lately, so your Moda Operandis and your Farfetches, and I've been looking at all the clothes that I cannot afford. So sad. And I've just been drawing them. It's a little like a nice sort of exercise for me, I guess, in creativity, which is really not creative because we're copying clothes, but you know, it's nice. This book's like about 150, 180 sort of pages long, so hopefully by the end of this little project, I'll have pages upon pages of girls wearing beautiful dresses and pants and things. But yeah, pretty much, this is gonna be a vessel for me to whine about my week. Starting with the weather. It's been insane lately. And by insane, insanely wet. Yeah, it's been miserable in Sydney lately, to the point where I hate going outside at this point. I've had to break out like the long sleeves and the coats, and one of my coats actually got wet, and now it smells like wet dog, which pain. I wish it didn't smell like wet dog, but that's what you get for not, you know, carrying an umbrella with you. For shame. But yeah, it's been so miserable in Sydney lately. I have just been cooped up in my bed. Not been doing much art recently, which sucks. I guess it's like a seasonal sort of art block. Yeah, I've not really had much inspiration, to be brutally honest with you. I mean, I guess I could like do more of the notebook, but I don't know. My hands don't want to work. Yeah, it's been wet, it's been rainy. Apparently it's meant to be like 29 degrees tomorrow as of recording this at like 4 a.m. in the morning on the 24th of March, which, oh my god, why am I up this late? Besides the point. Yeah, 29 degrees. I don't know how to feel about that. That's such a sudden shift from absolutely miserable for the last week and rainy and bleh. But yeah, that's gonna be fun, I guess. Because it's been so rainy recently, I decided to make myself some shepherd's pie, and part of shepherd's pie is onion. And if y'all don't know how onion works, that's a really funny sentence to say. Anyways, so I hate cutting onions because they make me cry. I think it's not really genetic things, but it differs from person to person. So like, some people cry from it, some people don't cry from it, some people cry a little. I'm the type of person to cry quite a bit, like, not full on river of tears, but this bitch went to a funeral, and that's the person she loves in the coffin right there, kind of tears. It's oh god, it's horrible. It stings, it's pain. But it got me thinking about this memory that I had. This key memory stuck in my noggin of the time that I was in the middle of cooking another shepherd's pie, and I got a text from this person, and I was like, can't talk to you right now, I'm tied up making a shepherd's pie. And I was like, I actually forgot how much I hate chopping onions, which I really do hate chopping onions, they suck. I cry too much for my own good. And the reply I got back was, why are you crying, little baby? And I couldn't help but find myself laughing at the text. And it's, you know, I've made shepherd's pie twice, 3 times since since that text was sent, and it's literally the only thing I can think of in Shopkin Onion now, which, oof. So if you're the person that sent that text, fuck you. No, but seriously, it got me thinking of the memories I have in this here noggin of mine and the people I associate them with. Or should it be the opposite way around? Who knows? Yeah, I found it to be a really distinct and weird memory of mine that's just really stored up there. And it got me thinking of the other memories I had. And what's really interesting about me in general is that a lot of my friends are, well, URL or online friends, so a lot of my communication with them is through text and calling and whatnot, and so yeah, there's not really much space for real interaction, which is quite a weird way of putting it, but it's factual, so we're gonna roll with it. I do have some really funny memories though, and I guess I'll share you one right now. So, it was a horrible day. Actually, no, it wasn't a horrible day. It was a horrible day in some ways, but I'll explain that in a moment. It was a nice, sunny summer? Nice, sunny summer day. And I was I was in the middle of a class. Though not in the middle of the class. I think I was like finishing one up. Okay, that's more like it. I was finishing a class up, and I was like, okay, this is a rough class. I'm having a bit of a day. So I go downstairs and I check my mail. And in there is a shirt from a friend of mine. And I'm like, oh my god, yes! My day is becoming a lot more better. I have my friend's shirt. I'm gonna look cool as hell. So, cool. I come back up and I try opening the door. Guess what? The door is fucking stuck. What unfortunately sucks was that someone had put a rubber gasket around the door, and apparently if you shut it too hard, it gets stuck. And I was like, oh shit, I'm locked out of my apartment. I had to call a locksmith, not a blacksmith. What's a blacksmith? Okay. I had to call a goddamn locksmith, and it cost me $200 to get my door unstuck. So, yeah. Good day, bad day, worst day. So I'm just like, okay. I at least have my shirt though, so like that's cool. And half an hour later, I find myself in a call with this friend, and I'm like, yo, I'm wearing this shirt, cool ain't it? And for some information, as a side note, I'm actually quite a small person, so anything small, quote unquote small, universally, is just massive on me. I don't make the rules up, that's just how it works. Anything normal for people is absolutely massive on me. It sucks, but hey, oversized bits are in, guys. Anyways, so I'm like wearing his shirt, and it's pretty big on me, as it goes. And it was actually a group of us. I remember this distinctly now, and I had to like get up for some reason. Actually, no, I had to get up because I was showing something to another friend of mine. I had like these sort of postcard prints, and I had to like sort of stand back to show the scale of it. And so I trot off to the other side of my room, and I actually had AirPods in at the time. I remember this. So I step away from my setup, and they're like, oh, she probably can't. They assumed that I couldn't hear them, but I hear from my friend as I step back and to the other side of the room. Oh my god, she's so tiny, in the most quietest voice you could imagine, and we could literally all hear him, and we absolutely lost it. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. We all burst into laughter, and I wasn't shocked as much as I was like, true, but like, did you have to point it out that way? I didn't say that obviously. I wordlessly marched to the back side wall of my room and I turned around, flipped him the finger. Jokingly, of course, as friends, you know, as you do. That's a really distinct memory I have of my friends, which is like weird. That's pretty much been my week so far, reminiscing and being weird. Yeah. I'm sure I have like a bunch of other memories. They're just really stuck deep in the noggin, and yeah. But you know, like just thinking back on all of that, it makes me realize how grateful I am for my friends, and just the fact that they stick around. Weird. How? Why? Do you know who you're dealing with? Anyways, lately, I guess I haven't had much time to listen to anything music-wise because life sucks. Life genuinely sucks. No, I kid. I've been listening to like a bunch of Ashnikko and Six Impala lately, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I've been listening to like Far Away specifically from Rubber by Six Impala. Really good song. Oh, actually, there's a new Undisclosed album coming out like in a day or so, which I'm really excited to listen to. So, anyways, I think this is where it ends. So, see you next time.